The woman was cleaning up her daughter's old things when she suddenly found her daughter's phone that had been broken for 3 years. Just then, the phone started ringing with her daughter's special ringtone. She thought it was just her missing her daughter too much and hearing things, but the next second, her daughter's voice actually came from the phone. The woman froze in shock and fell off the bed. Because her daughter had died 3 years ago, there was no way she could be calling her now. Trying to calm herself, she thought maybe it was just a recorded message, so she quickly checked the phone, but the screen clearly showed that it was an active call. Panicking, she asked what time it was on her daughter's side. Her question made the girl confused, but seeing her mom getting emotional, the girl finally said the time. It was exactly 5 minutes before the night she died. Realizing this, the mother screamed for her daughter to get out of the house right now, because she remembered clearly that her daughter was killed at midnight that night. Even though the girl did not understand, she listened to her mom and ran toward the door, but just as she reached it, she suddenly stopped. Her mother anxiously asked her to run to the neighbor's house, but the mother heard the door opening, followed by her daughter's screams and cries for help. The woman cried and begged for her daughter's life over the phone, but there was no answer. Then she heard the call disconnect. At that moment, she knew her daughter could not escape her fate. Her body went weak, and she collapsed to the floor. Her husband rushed in after hearing the noise. She told him everything that had just happened, but he did not believe a word. He thought she was hallucinating from missing their daughter too much. After all, their daughter had been gone for 3 years. How could she possibly make a phone call now? But his words suddenly gave the woman an idea. If the call was real, maybe the phone could somehow connect to the past. To test her theory, she changed the phone's time to 3 minutes before the call. Maybe she could get her daughter to call again. Seeing her doing this, her husband thought she had lost her mind. He grabbed the phone and tried to calm her down, but before he could finish talking, the phone rang again. It was their daughter's ringtone. The woman grabbed the phone back and answered immediately. This time, the first thing she said was for her daughter to stay quiet and run to the neighbor's house. The girl did exactly as told and ran outside, but in the hallway, she saw a blurry shadow. When she tried to tell her mom, the woman cut her off and told her to keep going and knock on the neighbor's door. The girl obeyed, knocked, and was let inside. Hearing her daughter was safe, the woman finally felt relieved. She turned to tell her husband the good news, but realized he was no longer in the room. She ran out to look for him. Suddenly, a sharp pain hit her head. Before she could react, everything around her started to blur. Want to know what happens next? Follow me. I'll be sharing the next chat after soon.